Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the 2020 romance film After We Collided, the second film in the After film series. Um, Tessa is back. Hardin is back. I could not remember his name when we were talking about the first film. I kept calling him Harrison. His name is Hardin. Then we have Trevor introduced in this film, played by Dylan Sprouse. Wonderful, wonderful. And what's interesting about watching the Sprouse brothers is that they are identical twins, but Dylan and Cole have very specifically minute, teensy tiny little details about themselves that are different. And those of us millennials who grew up watching Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and watching the two of them grow, because we're all the same age. It's very interesting watching this and then seeing this Sprouse brother on the screen. I'm like, oh, that's Dylan, and I knew it. I knew that was Dylan because it looks like Dylan. Dylan has a very specific tiny little mole, like right here, like on his lip, and that's the giveaway. Cole doesn't have that. Cole has another freckle somewhere else, and it's a giveaway. So, of course, I looked it up to confirm my theory, and my theory was correct, and I gave myself a little pat on the back, and it was good. So, this is a month later. This first semester of school ends. We're going into Christmas break. There's Christmas celebrations, Christmas trees, Christmas music. This is a Christmas film. Merry Christmas, everyone. And I didn't know that. So the two of them, Hardin and Tess, are not together. They have not spoken in a month because of trust issues and things. And so eventually they get back together. Tessa meets his mom. She is planning to go back home for her birthday, but there's things happening with her mom and her dad that Noah then unfortunately spills the beans to. And he's still friendly with her. But again, I'm Team Trevor. I'm Team Noah. I don't understand why. I don't understand why he's still friends with a cheating cheater who cheats. Awful. Again, Hardin and Tessa are Joker and Harley Quinn. And the continuous screaming and fighting and getting back together and sleeping together and just it's just toxic. I have no sympathy nor empathy nor care for these individuals. These are awful main characters. I care about the secondary, the tertiary characters. I'm glad the other friends are coming back into the mix for some parts. Tessa now has an internship at this Vance publishing company that Hardin used to work at, and Vance and Hardin's mom were friends or something like that. I don't remember that connection, but Trevor, Dylan Sprouse's character, works there as well. He does finance there. So now it's a matter of them working together to get a grant from this rich guy. That was the purpose of going to this club, to like woo the rich guy, which then works. And then the company is now moving to Seattle. So it's now a matter of, can Tessa just transfer? Will Vance pay for everything in regards to the transferring, in regards to the new room and board, in regards to insurance and car and stuff like that? And then will she now be with Trevor because they're going to potentially move to Seattle together? Or is Hardin going to come back into the mix, apologize for his poor behavior, especially when he's drunk and punching his father in the face? And we're getting some truths come about of the tension that he has with his past and the family and things, right? But again, awful person doing awful things. I have no sympathy for you. I don't care that we're now seeing your origin story. You're not benefiting when you're hurting other people. How dare they hurt Noah intentionally? How dare they? Team Noah all the way. I hope Noah's in the other three films because I will always be Team Noah all the way. I don't care what happens to I don't care if somebody dies in the last film. I am always Team Noah all the way. Anyway, it was better than the first because I knew these were toxic people. So I wasn't surprised that they're toxic people. So there was nothing to be, oh my God, why are they doing these things? It was expected because they're awful humans. Monstrous people are doing monstrous things to each other and to themselves. So I had no surprises in this as opposed to the first film. First film took me off guard because I thought it was going to be redemption. I didn't think that cheating thing would happen. I didn't think we would be forced to be on Team Tessa and Hardin versus Team Noah. But this been Team Noah all the way, and I've been Team Trevor. With the hopes that Trevor would get some happiness. I hope Dylan's in the next films as well. I want to see him be happy. The hell with Tessa. So it's interesting watching a film series now hating the main character. I don't think that was the intention. Again, I never read the books, so I can't speak on it. I can't speak on if this is what happened with poor Noah. No idea. This is better than the first because it wasn't as surprising. It was expected, and it lived up to my cheating expectations, and the toxic relationship that the two of them still carry over. So, how do you make another 3 films out of this? I'm very curious in a morbid curiosity rather than actual quizzical curiosity. Um, yeah, Inquisition is interesting. That's the best way to phrase that. After We Collided, 2020 sequel film, on to the next review. Mahalo.